welcome to Simshire. Today we're going to be in CAS. I created this family called the Wilders. They are for my thrift shop build. It's already on my gallery, both the family and the build, if you want to check it out. But I went with like the eclectic vibe and everything with the family, and I really wanted to play in the build, so I had to make the family that fit the build. So here we are with the mom first. She's Marigold Wilder, aka Mary. She is outgoing, creative, and a snob. She's kind of like all into herself a little bit, just a little bit, and she thinks she has the best style. And her style is very unique-esque. She wears a lot of stuff that you normally, well, what I consider I wouldn't normally wear. You know, I chose a lot of items in here that I was like, oh, I've never used this because it wasn't quite right. You know what I mean? Like the stupid eyeball ring they have, like, who? I don't know. I never wear that, so I wore it here. And she has like the funky hair color, and she's kind of a bit of a mess a bit of the time. But she is the main owner of the thrift shop, and I went with like a lot of pastels and maybe a little bit of the clashing patterns, but not too much really. Yeah, and I wanted her to be like covered in like jewelry, so I gave her a bunch of rings and stuff like that. So that's her vibe, and so it looks mainly the same, so I've just cut through each outfit each time because I haven't really changed anything besides the outfit. And that's her vibe. So like I said, she's gonna be the main one running the store, and her aspiration was fabulously wealthy. And so she's the store owner. And it is a hot mess in there. It's like the catalog, the build by catalog threw up into the store. But I had fun building it. I was like, why? I've never used this because why would I? So I used it in the store, if that makes sense. And I even used the mannequins from Get the Work. I forgot about the mannequins. So I made everybody, and they come up to try the clothes on, and it's functional and it's cool. They go into the dressing rooms and they use the freaking clothes racks and the mirrors to change. It's so cool. So that works well. And I already recorded parts of me playing this family because I was excited to play after I finished building them. And I was messing around and I clicked on the mannequin and I realized I was like, you know what, let me recreate an outfit in here real quickly. And people loved my outfits. I'm just gonna say that. You have to check out the builds to see my outfits. So that's basically her. She's like pastel-y, bubbly vibes. Okay? And then now we're on to the dad, Felix. I really love his style. I don't know. I was gonna go with the balding guy, an old balding guy, but I saw this hairstyle and I said, okay, complete turnaround. We have to change the vibes. So I went with this, and he's something. You know, he kind of reminds me, once I put on the glasses and the beard, the goatee, he reminds me of the guy from The Flash, the dad. That guy. He totally reminds me of him. But yeah, it's eclectic, and he's kind of in the I don't care-ish style, but he dresses up when he needs to. But he's a vibe, I think. I like the glasses. I like the looks. So he's gonna be the chef in the family. He wants to be a master chef, and his traits were, I think, goofball, foodie, and clumsy. And in the shop there's like a little cafe space upstairs, but it's not like a full like make your own food place. It's just the bubble tea counter, so we can have him just solely run the counter, or I can switch it up and put like the food displays and stuff. I'll see what I want to do. But that's basically him. And he loves the dog. That's his pet. The dog's name was Rocky. We'll see him later on. Now we're on to one of the triplets. Okay, this is Daisy Wilder. She is like the girly pop vibes. and she's cheerful and self-absorbed, and I think I chose like party animal or outgoing. I don't know. So she wants to be a famous celebrity and influencer or whatever, and she's also pastels, pink vibes, and everything like that. And she has one of the cats. The cat's name is Princess. I think that's all you need to know. Her cat's name is Princess. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I am in love with this beret. How do you say it? Beret? The hat. I've been using it on every sim. I don't know why, but I'm just loving it. And it's on her, and I think it works. So she also has like a bit of an eclectic feel with like the jewelry she uses, but her style is a little bit calmer, I would say. I don't know, you would have to tell me. I don't know, I think it's more put together. And I've never used that prom dress there in her formal category. At least I think it's a prom dress. I thought it matched her vibes. You'll have to see too. Now we're on to the second child. Her sister Raven. She is like the opposite of her sister. So music lover, hot-headed, a bit of a loner. So she's the band geek in the family. So she has a bit of a darker vibe, but she still loves the bitter color, I would say. But most of her outfits were a bit dark. My bad. The other cat is hers. It is Salem. So that's her vibe, and I really love these hairs I have. They're all CC, I think. Most of the hairs I chose were CC. My bad. But I was loving all the outfits, so she got a couple extra because I was really vibing with her style. But yeah, most of her outfits were pretty dark or in the reddish dark green category. Now we're on to the brother, the last of the triplets. This is Jax. He is like the sporty, active one. And he is like a bro and outdoorsy and wants to be a bodybuilder. Or a regular athlete. I don't know. I think I actually gave him I didn't give him bodybuilder. I gave him like the climbing one, the climbing the mountain one. So yeah, so he's gonna be in like the football team and stuff like that, sporty. And he also loves the dog, but his outfits were more like beachy, I don't care vibes, and he doesn't really like to wear clothes, so it's like loose-ish. So that was his vibe, I think anyway. So surfer boy-esque, I don't know. And now we're on to the pets. They are adorable. The dog is a golden retriever, and his name was Rocky. He was very like hyper big boy energy. I don't know. Hyper playful, goofball, that kind. And I thought he was adorable, and I thought that the family would not leave him without clothes, so he has to have like something. So I put a bandana on him, and I thought it was adorable. And I think that's pretty much it for the dog. I made them pretty quickly, but I think they turned out pretty cute. I think the next cat, no, not this one. The next one I make, I just chose the one they generated for me because it was adorable. It was perfect. And I thought this kind of cat fit the vibes. This is Salem. So this was, what was her name? Raven's cat. And she rocks the freaking biker vest. It's so cute. And she was like a bit of aloof and like lonerish like her owner. So this one is Princess, and she gets to wear a pretty dress. Nice and cute. But that's pretty much it for her. And then she has like the lazy, spoiled, affectionate, and gluttonous traits, I believe. And that was it for my families. So if you want this family for yourself, it's on my gallery under Simshire, and the build of the thrift shop is on my gallery as well. So thank you for watching.